Hello, I'm Rachel, creator of Neuropsych Nerd. Today I'm going to explain an action potential, which is part of electrical communication. Communication within a neuron is sort of categorized in terms of chemical communication, which is with neurotransmitters, and then there's electrical communication, which involves action potentials. This is what gets the message from one part of the axon to the final part of the axon, where it then continues with chemical communication. So the beginning of an action potential, you have the resting state. The resting state sort of begins at negative 70 millivolts and has to find its way to get to negative 55 to reach the threshold. Action potentials have such thing as all or nothing charges. So if they don't hit the negative 55, they have a failed initiation, which means they have to restart back at negative 70 until they get to negative 55 and reach that threshold. So then they can start depolarizing or having the cell become less negatively charged electrically. And then they reach the action potential. This is the max. So it's roughly about 40 millivolts. And then all of a sudden it needs to calm down so it can start to depolarize again. Because the depolarizing is what gets the message pushed along the channel. So then it starts repolarizing, which is an increased negative charge in the cell. It goes below the resting state, sort of as a reset. And then all of a sudden we're prepping, so we increase the charge. The cell becomes less negatively charged inside. And then after it becomes less negatively charged inside, we reach the resting state, and then we have to go back and try hitting this threshold again. And the process repeats over and over again until we get that message to the end of the axon, where we then hand it over to a chemical communication using neurotransmitters. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And if you guys have any requests for anything you guys would want me to cover or any kinds of information we can talk about, please email me or leave comments. I'm down to any kinds of feedback my audience wants to give. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.